Catch up on all the live shows right here on africatechradio.com.
My name is Lillian, and you are welcome to Tech Talk. Tech Talk is that program where we talk about everything concerning technology for your listening pleasure, for your educational needs, and for you to be entertained as well. Today, we're going to be having a chat with Chisom Udeoba. She is the creative director, Creatives in Africa, and she has an event that is coming up this Saturday. That's 12th of August. And the theme is the role of creatives in advancing the tech ecosystem in Nigeria. Hello, Chisom. How you doing?
Hello, Lillian. Hello, everyone listening. It's so beautiful to be here.
Oh, I love your earrings, by the way. Like,
thank you.
Come on, where did you see that?
It's all promoting the whole creative,
right?
Yeah,
Africa. Okay, so when you see a theme, you see people organizing events, and you're wondering, why did you even think about it? How do you think about this? Just like Elon Musk introducing a new product, right? Okay, this is my vision. Why did you think about this? In what headspace were you in when you did that? So I want to know why you think this theme is necessary to have a conversation about.
Okay. So a couple of months ago, I'll say we got into the era of AI. And this was like building on the era of tech. That's post-COVID era where everybody now got to know, oh, I can do this virtually, I can do this online, and do this online. Mm-hmm. But when AI got more publicized, there was this joy and then this fear too. People were worried, oh, I might get to lose jobs, I might get to lose my opportunities, I might get to lose other things because AI is going to take everybody's job and everything. And I was laughing, I was like, that's not it really. But I realized that people are worried about mostly creative, maybe those that draw, people that paint, people that are into photography, because now everybody is making AI photos of themselves and everything. So people were really worried about, what would I do if AI takes my job? Mm-hmm. And also that's where the major idea for this project came up from, because I was like, AI is not like a competitor. AI is just here for us to leverage on it to do better work. So that's why the idea of the role of creative, because you need someone to prompt this tech tool. You need someone behind the scene or in front of the scene to work with AI and tech in general to produce better results. So that was where the idea.
Okay, that's impressive. But do you think that the creatives in this space, first of all, you've mentioned some people who fall under this creative space, but a lot of people do not know that they are creatives. So who do you consider a creative?
Okay, so first of all, I like to talk about this a lot. Everybody is actually creative.
Oh yeah?
Now, yes. Yes. So even if you're in the science, you're in the arts, even if you're in medicine, you're in banking, you're in accounting, you're in all those fields that people consider as just strictly science, you're still a creative. This is because everybody has the ability to be innovative. First of all, what is creativity? Creativity is to me, because it has different meanings to everybody, but to me is the ability to think of original or to think of something new out of something that already exists. So it could be in the way you do your work, it could be in your own style, it could be in bringing up solutions in your medicine. Every day we have new innovations in the medical space. I think it was last week that I heard that there is a cure for cancer now. I don't know if it's true yet, even though it's still I doubt, but it's just there. But I'm just saying that also takes creativity, mm-hmm. Even though yes, science facts, but everybody can be creative. But the difference between those that are called creatives and those that are maybe not known yet is the amount of work that has gone into them, their put into themselves. So there's something that Brian Tracy says. He says that creativity is like the sugar in a cup of tea that you only get to taste it when you stir the cup. So everybody has that ability in them, but when you now stir your cup, when you now activate it, that's when you can now say, this person is creative, or this person has brought in a new touch. Let me give an example of content creation. Mm-hmm. So this is something that we all do on social media and everything. But you see some people's content, videos, graphics, this person puts in work into this. While some, even though I like to commend everybody because it takes work in general, mm-hmm. but some might just be there You get, it takes work and it takes time. So that's just the difference between, oh, this is creative, this is really, really good, and this is just, yeah.
Okay, without letting the cat fully out of the bag, let's let it pour out, right? How do you think artists can, or how do you think creatives can leverage technology in their immediate space? I'm asking this because you've mentioned that everybody can be a creative, and if you can create something out of nothing or out of an existing thing, right? And there's somebody out there who is just struggling using traditional means of hustle, when there's a whole new platform for you to leverage on.
Yeah.
So how do you think creatives can leverage on the awesomeness that is technology?
Okay. First of all, I would say, we should know, oh, this era is here. We should be open to embracing it. We should be open to accepting it and also studying it, knowing, oh, this is what I can do and this is what I cannot do. That's the first step. So when you know, oh, there are new tools I can use to create better design or to create better written work, because we have ChatGPT now that almost everybody's using and all. First of all, know that, oh, there are tools. Be open to experimenting, because first of all, one of the major should I say attributes of a creative person is the ability to be inquisitive, because creative people like to know, oh, what's out there, what else is happening out there. Yeah, so when you allow yourself to be inquisitive, to know, to be open to new ideas, that's the first thing I would say creatives should do. Then the second thing I would say creatives should do is to try to complement like what you already have and what these available tools or these tech tools can do for you. So one mistake that most creatives do, I would like to use ChatGPT because it's like one of the most popular AI tools now. People just go there and copy and just ask it a question, maybe for a project or something, and then just copy it and just paste and all, without knowing that, oh, for you to get something really good and something really unique, you have to ask the right questions, number one. You also have to be able to write something and then ask it to work on it for you to have a better work, because now almost everybody can detect the work that is by AI. And also that's like the second thing I would say creatives should do. The third thing I would say is don't be comfortable with what you already know. It's still linked to my first point though, because there's still so much more. The world is going to continue to evolve. The world will keep on revolving. So if you're a writer, if you're a designer, a graphic designer, you're an artist, you're like whatever you really do, don't be comfortable with the level you are in already, because this is something that's affected businesses and industries too. Once you feel, oh, I've gotten there, I'm comfortable, there's nothing else I'm going to do to innovate or anything, you might just see yourself out of the game in the next few years. But be open to innovating, to getting better. So these are just top 3 I'll just talk about.
Yeah, those are really helpful skills. Now, from the lens of somebody, or from the mouth of somebody who hasn't acquired any skill, what's selling, and they're looking at the hottest skills to tap into so that they'll be paid big. We have to make this money, this economy. Yeah. So what skills do you feel are up there in terms of creativity? What skills do you think are up there for people to learn?
Okay, so first of all, let's say you're just fresh out of school, or you're still in school and you don't really have any skill, or you haven't developed any skill yet. The first thing I'll say is to find out what you're passionate about, because it's that one first. Then, because most people are motivated by money, which is also okay.
I mean,
so you might just find out, oh, which skills are paying the most, and oh, that is okay. But first of all, find out what are you passionate about. So if you're passionate about writing, or you're passionate about telling stories, okay, you could tilt into content creation, maybe writing videos or any content creation part. If you're passionate about colors, about design, about crafting, arts and crafts and all of those, you might just tilt to maybe design, that's product design, UI UX, or graphic design, or website design, or just those things that has to do with design. If you're more if you're good with maths, you're open to learning about data and learning about more, I wouldn't say harder, but you're quite skilled in this area, I think you should tilt towards maybe data analytics, software development, and all. But for someone that is coming from the arts, strictly arts, you've not done anything that has to do with maths, or you have, but you're not focused on maths. I would say skills like marketing, digital marketing is really good, because marketing is one skill that would always be there, because you have to sell, and it's one skill you could learn. Look at UI UX, that's product design. That's one you can also learn that doesn't require a lot of mechanical or mathematical skill. Look at product management and project management too. They are quite linked, but products is for, let me give an example. Facebook is a product.
Okay.
So product is like a software or something that is going to solve a problem, while projects is for maybe an event or something that's coming up, or a task in an organization too. So you can look at these skills I've mentioned and start with one of them, and in the future you might tilt to another field that you've developed interest in.
You don't know that you have enlightened me. I won't tell you in what aspect, but yes, you always learn something from someone, and that's great. Now let's talk about your event. This is, what kind of event is it? Is it a physical event or hybrid or online?
Okay, it's a virtual event online. So it's happening on Saturday. Saturday is International Youth Day. So we thought that it would be a good time to bring youths, to bring creative people, to bring young people together, to just talk about how to, upskill, how to earn, how to grow your creative business. Just different topics that are quite important to us.
Okay.
So it's a virtual event happening on Saturday evening.
So what is packed in that event?
Okay, so we have two speakers. One has grown a tech company that has grown beyond Nigeria and Africa, while one is a digital strategist. She has also grown businesses, and she works with young people, creatives that want to, migrate and also want to get better opportunities through their skills and all. So we'll be having conversations with them, and also we'll be having opportunities for people like young creatives or fresh graduates, where they'll be linked up with internship opportunities. So we have gotten some organizations that need interns, and some organizations that need volunteers. So we'll just be, because I believe that volunteering is one way to actually know what you can do, because most times you don't really know until you start doing something and know, okay, I can do this, or no, I cannot do this. So I believe so much in power of volunteering and interning. So that's also something we'll be doing on that day.
That is amazing. I believe in, well, it goes without saying, I believe in volunteering as well, but people always like money to be their motivating factor. It is good, but not when you don't have any skill, or when you want to move. You're looking at money. You're not supposed to. Money is not supposed to be at the forefront. It's supposed to be like the back of your mind in this aspect. So, what time is that event? Okay,
it's at 7 p.m.
Oh,
7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So it's at least at the end of the day, you're back from your different responsibilities for the day and all. 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's going to be a 2-hour session.
Okay. How do I join the event since it's virtual?
Okay. So it's happening on our Facebook community called Creatives in Africa. So you just check on Facebook Creatives in Africa, and you'd see our group pop up, and you can join in, because we will be going live on that platform. And I'd like to mention that this event is going to precede our major. So for this event is basically a conversation. We'll be talking and all. But our major event, which is going to be the Creative Summit happening later in the year, will be more practical. So we'll also be teaching. We'll have like a 2-day event or 3-day event where we'll teach, from some people some of these skills. Then at the end of the event, we'll now focus on monetizing, which is very important for creatives. So that's what we have on the line. Monetization now. People are now buying blue tick on Twitter. Right.
But before they were saying, how can I pay $8 for blue tick? But now they're hearing that thousands of dollars
Yeah,
are entering people's
that's
accounts,
nice.
and they know that they're getting this traction, right? You're getting these followers. You'd have cashed out if you had the blue tick. Now everybody's
Yeah.
doing it again.
Everybody's
Elon is
just like-
smart, but you two have to be
Yeah.
smart enough to catch it when it comes
Yeah.
out. That is amazing. Is there any other thing you want to share?
What else? There's so much to share, but let's just focus on this event. So if you haven't joined our group yet, I think you should just check it out, Creatives in Africa, and join in and prepare your questions, because it's important to have your questions ready so that you don't just stay without knowing what to talk about. So have your questions beforehand and then come early and get ready to learn.
Get ready to learn. We are humans. We're intelligent beings, and we never stop learning. Thank you very much, Chisom Udeoba,
Thank
for
you so
joining
much.
us. She is the creative director of Creatives in Africa. You can check them out on Facebook, on social media platforms. Creatives in Africa. Not only one, so just one. You can't be wondering, oh, which one is it? It's just one. Okay, so find
Yeah.
it and be a part of that, because you might be earning from one part, having one stream of income and earning, but you have no idea that there are other possibilities out there. So never
True.
stop being inquisitive. Thank you very much for joining us today. This
Thank
podcast
you.
will be out on streaming platforms so that you can share. Have a wonderful day. It is
you.
Africa
Bye.
Tech Radio. My name is Lillian.
Thanks for listening, and don't forget to catch up on all the live shows right here on africatechradio.com.